STKR, stack your skills, change your life. Welcome to the future where change create the way. Adrian and Danny, we're leading every day. Breaking the system, we flipping the script. Stacking our skills, now we never will quit. Web3 warriors, AI minds, NFT dreams, breaking through all the lies. Talking about freedom, building the base. Giving the power back, we setting the pace. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Changing the world, one dream, one seed. Projects we love, trends on the rise, interviews fire, stars in their eyes, giveaways rolling, spin for the win. Support and stack and let the change begin. And Web3 is the movement, not just a trend. Freedom's the mission, till the very end. Generations rising, it's bigger than gold. We're breaking the chains, we're claiming the soul. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Changing the world, one dream, one seed.
In the shadows of the chain I saw them playing games, talking big on spaces just to sell your name. They whisper community with empty hearts, but when the green came in they tore it all apart.
You said you were here for the ride, but vanished when the charts took a dive. You formed our trust, then flipped the floor. Now you're knocking on a titanium door. We saw it all, yeah, we remember. We stood strong through the cold December.
You can't fake what you didn't give. You can't claim what you didn't live. Only the builders rise, while the bloodsuckers crawl. They took the tokens and ran. We built a kingdom for all. We don't forget, we don't rewind. We protect what's ours every single time. This ain't no game, it's a test of our lives. And only the builders rise. You minted lies in brand new wallets, claim diamond hands while dumping profits. But here we stand, while others bailed. We stack our skills and never fail.
No wireless grace, no secret key. You sold your soul for short-term greed. This isn't just Web3, it's a legacy, a receipt of your loyalty. We gave you chances, made the call, but now the gate is 10 feet tall. We ain't here for quick rewards. We're writing names on battle boards.
Only the builders rise, while the fakes fade away. No alpha leaks for the snakes, no second seats to betray. We rise for trust, we rise for truth. We rise with scars as living proof. It's not just web, it's the fight for our tribe. And only the builders rise.
Giraffe towers watching, me militia marching, skill stackers standing, hearts full of lightning.
You can't fake legacy. You can't fake loyalty. You can't be us if you ain't bleed for the dream. Only the builders rise. We outbuild, we outlast. Character compounds, greed burns fast. We log the names, we guard the gates.
Yo,
Yo, what up?
just hanging out. What's up?
Just hanging out.
Yep.
Sounds good. Well, look who's back. Our favorite little co-host. What's up, sweetheart? Happy Thursday.
Can you say hi?
It's so cute. So cute. I'm switching up my camera here. There we go. So much better. Well, I hope you two are having an amazing day so far over there on the East Coast. From the East Coast to the West Coast, we got you covered right now. Oh, man. Well, welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3, and we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy, one that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and of course Stacker and Gary, and now maybe Angry Coin. Who knows? We'll see. We're tearing. Every day we're going to bring you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, yep, we got them. We definitely got them. Skills, we're stacking them, and chains, we're breaking them. This is a new frontier, and we're the Chain Breakers. What's going on, man?
Man, just eyeballing this giraffe here.
Oh, there you go. Man, my hair is a disaster. Dude, I got my ass handed to me in the gym this morning, bro.
Whoever's wallet this is has every one of their giraffes listed.
What?
Yeah, every one of them listed.
Every one of their giraffes is listed?
Yeah. I really want this gold one
Oh my God.
with the motorcycle goggles on.
Well, you just got to get rich on Angry Coin.
21 sold. Need it.
You just got to get rich on Angry Coin and then you can buy it.
Yeah, I need everybody to go out and buy Angry Coin.
Yeah, exactly.
Today's show is sponsored by Angry Coin. You can get it now on Pump Fund.
That's so freaking funny. Well, good morning, OG gamers, Sleepy Squirrel, Nisi, Marvin, Meat Man, Bearded, my guy, Eddie, and Nisi again. What's up in Rysel, Dan? What's up, fam? Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in with us. First and foremost, what I need you guys to do is, this is very, 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 very important. If you look here, this was yesterday's winnings. We forgot somebody, Danny, yesterday, which was 3ERNY, so I spun for them. Got them taken care of. But yesterday we gave over 3.4 million Skill Stacker tokens away. And by accident, when I sent out the Skill Stacker tokens to BDXW2, I sent them the Skill Stacker tokens that were supposed to go to BRMUP. So BDXW2 accidentally got 220,000 or 211,000 Skill Stacker tokens instead of the 13,000 they won. So they got an extra little surprise in their wallet this morning. I was like, no!
I'm sure he don't mind.
Button, but hey, that's just how
I'm sure he don't mind.
I'm sure he don't mind. So whoever BDXW2 is, I think I know
That's
who that is.
that's me at man.
It is me, man.
Yeah.
I had a feeling. They got an extra little hookup in their wallet. And we just take care of our people. Lucky dog. Yep. See, that's what happens sometimes. If you don't buy, you don't have a chance to win. GM, not yet. Jack's last straw morning. Rysel Dan. He said, what? Go look at your wallet, bro. I accidentally sent you like 180,000 more tokens than I was supposed to send you. So it is what it is. Whatever. We take care of our people. What I need you to do, though, almost forgot the most important part, is go share those wins today. We got to get those wins out there. I haven't been very good about asking you guys to do that. I gave away, GM Gary, I gave away almost 4 million Skill Stacker tokens yesterday. Not this month, not this week, yesterday. Thanks to freaking Danny over here.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did. You're like, put another million on there. Ah, what? Come on. You need to put another million. I was feeling it, so I did it. And I'm totally happy. I'm totally okay with that. You guys have helped us accomplish something huge, which I'm going to share here in just a minute. He said, accidentally send me some coins. There you go. Share the love, Mia Man. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it right there. That was exactly why I knew I accidentally sent it to the wrong person, to the right person. Big day on marriage anniversary. Marriage anniversary. Dude, congratulations. That's a huge, huge win. Mine is in 4 days. Better not forget that or I'm dead meat. Hi, look at you. God, she's the greatest little distraction. I can't focus. So, with that being said,
What are you doing, Shorty?
what are you doing, Shorty? With that being said, there's a lot of stuff to cover today, man. We have hit some huge milestones, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I see
And
we're at 59K.
what?
Oh, we're over 60.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Don't do that to me.
Well,
Don't do that to me.
it was at 59, but a few buys came in and it went back over 60.
Oh, there we go. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. If you guys are looking at my screen right now, you'll see here. Let me just zoom in. It looks awful pretty. We broke 60K. We're at 60.8 with a price of, let's see what that comes out to, 4 zeros and a 6. So we are cranking away here. We have definitely come back from our major low when we hit our absolute floor, and we were in the 20,000s. Yeah, $28,000 range. It was like 28,000, and we've made our all the way back up into, oh, that was price. That wasn't market cap. There we go. We hit a low of whatever that was. Yeah, 26K, 27K market cap, and we've risen all the way back up now to 60K, and we're just going to keep moving up from there. Let me refresh my screen because I don't think I have the most recent. Oh, look at, people are burning it. They're burning up their stacker. Let's go. Now that's a nice looking chart. Just, I wish it looked like that. But if we zoom in here, there we go. You can see here. So I'm hoping that this is where we get a lot of support, where people can hold, where people can buy more, where we build off of this, and this could be our new floor. I care about this because this is your guys's future. This is your guys's freedom. This is your guys's wealth. And the people who are listening to this, to be just frank and blunt, because I've been very blunt over the last few days, to be very blunt, this is going to be the bags that you guys are holding right now. You are the whales. And so if you hold on to this, as more people come into the system, you guys are the first 603 holders of this token. 603. What's going to look like when we have 60,000 or 6,000 even? So you guys are in at the very, very great time. It couldn't be in at a better time. And the market cap is still low at 60K. I can only imagine when we're at 600K. What is that bag that you're looking at right now going to look like when you're sitting on 600K market cap? And when we start really doing some major burns, 100 million, 20 million, 50 million, 10 million, whatever that looks like, what is that bag going to look like for you? How much can that change? What's the potential upside of this for you? Because I promise you, this is a promise. This is my word. This is my bond. This is who I am as a man. I will not ever stop growing the holders, growing this coin, and building this community. I will not stop. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I could sell Brand Butler, I could sell different things, but I will never stop growing Skill Stacker and the Skill Stacker community. So I just want you guys to know that your support and getting us back to this point has meant a lot to me. And I think we're not even the tip of the iceberg. We're barely even scratching the surface here. So we have a long way to go. But we're going to do this together. So I'm just super grateful. So share those wins. Share for those of you that won 1 million Skill Stacker tokens. Dawn already did that. But GVKKX, you won 100 or you won 1 million Skill Stacker tokens yesterday. Somebody else, CG5E1 already did it. You won 1 million, over 1 million yesterday. Danny, BDXW2 got a nice bag. BRMUP got 211 or 11K. So there was some nice bags that was handed out. So go share those with the community. Let them know that's real money. I watched my wallet go from $745 down to less than 500 by sending all that out yesterday. So I was like, oh gosh, all right. But I'm super happy that I got to do that, because that means that you guys are putting in the time, putting in the investment. So with that being said, looks like 3ERNY just bought a few minutes before the stream. So good. We didn't miss that buy today. How many buys we got, Danny?
That many.
Not many?
I said that many.
Oh, that many. What? How many is that many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So many.
24.
24 buys. Wow, that's got to be a kind of a top record there. That's interesting. So I want to give you guys a heads up. We want to be always super transparent with you guys, upfront with you guys too. I think this is very important as a community. Danny and I were talking about this yesterday. there's a lot of people who have invested into this coin and they've won hundreds of dollars, let's just put it that way, worth of coin. And many of the people have only put in 15 cents, 30 cents, 91 cents, 81 cents. Let me just look at there, $1.81. There were some good buys yesterday, some really, really good buys. But there's some here that are still coming in under $1. Some of them are even lower than $1. And so coming up, this isn't happening today, this isn't happening this week, but probably coming up this week, we are going to have a minimum buy to be able to get onto the wheel. We haven't decided what that final price is. Danny, your suggestion was what, $5?
Yeah, I said $5, but
Yeah, I think that's a fair price, and I think that that's fair to you guys, and I truly believe, and hopefully, I want your guys' feedback. I know Danny does too. We want your guys' feedback.
we don't
What do
care.
you think should be a fair minimum buy for the prizes and the wheel that we're doing every single day, 5 days a week? Like, what should that minimum buy look like? Do you think there should be a minimum buy? If you don't believe that there should be, tell me. But there's got to be a buy, and I believe that there's got to be some sort of basic minimum in order to get yourself on the wheel. Because if you have a queen, king, soldier, commander, commander or knight, you get multiple spins here and multiple opportunities to win. So this has got to even out, and this has got to benefit everybody. So I just want to make sure that you guys are on the same page with that. Hopefully we get some comments down in the chat and get some feedback, what you guys think should be the minimum buy in order to get on the wheel to win some. Because some of this, even if you win 1,000 coins, that's only like 5-10 cents or whatever, 6 cents, but most of the people are not winning just 1,000 coins. Like, I think there's not one person yesterday, and there's usually never anyone. Oh, there was one person yesterday, D2GHD, that won 1,000. But for the most part, every single person is always winning at least 10,000. So, and then as the price continues to soar, when 10,000 becomes $10, that's going to be a whole different situation. So I just want to be upfront with you guys. We will be instilling that here in the coming week. So there will be some dollar amount. We just don't know what that is yet. So no minimum. Gary says no minimum. More opportunities for bigger buys. Okay. Love it, Adrian. Oh, from Kyoto, my boy Alex Hit is in the house. Big day on anniversary day, 70K market cap. That's right. We got to get to 70K today. I think we can make that happen. Let's see here. What other comments do we get? I need a milli. There we go. Can we still buy in for this stream? No, you cannot buy in for this stream today. You can buy in on tomorrow's stream, though. We'll be back tomorrow. Also, that leads me right into it. Tomorrow, we have a special guest.
Oh.
Danny, do you know who that special guest is?
Dun, dun, dun.
Little drum roll. Mia Man says that's really fair. I'm just to be upfront with you guys, and I've done this everywhere. Everything that we've accomplished so far to this point has been off the advice from Gary and his mentorship and friendship. And if he says no minimums, I got to take his advice. I got to listen to that. Mia Man says at least $5 minimum buy-in is fair. I think also the more opportunities for bigger buys is fair. So if you go, what's up, fam? So we got Bar house. Well, now that he's here, we can announce it. Tomorrow we're gonna have a special guest. So you guys are gonna just have to stare at our faces and our charts. You guys are gonna get to see Bar from the WeGens. So Bar is one of the co-founders. I don't know where exactly, if it was his original idea or if him and Soluchinsky came together, but I want to hear that story. So I haven't heard that story. I've heard him speak. He's got a lot of fire to drop when he speaks. He's dropping some amazing stuff. So you guys are going to be blessed. I'm going to put out a promotional graphic today with him on it and promote it between now and tomorrow. But we're going to have an amazing guest tomorrow. Bar will be in the house to share his story, his wisdom, his experience, and the projects that he's betting on, as well as his own projects. So we're going to learn a lot about that. Anything else you want to add to that?
I talked to him last night.
Did you?
Yeah, we made a little switcheroo.
A switcheroo. I did a switcheroo too.
We did a switcheroo.
Number 2 WeGen. That was awesome. So let's go over here, and I want to show you guys the next thing. So speaking of WeGen, since he's here right now, check this out. They've had 17 sales in the last 24 hours. That's pretty freaking impressive. They have 269 listed out of almost 7,000, 543 owners. That's a really good. I think when I came into Gary, the giraffes had roughly around that same amount of holders. And they have a floor price of 0.251 right now. So really good volume, almost 9 Solana in volume in the last 24 hours. And they got some good stuff here, dude. You can get this one with this cool hipster hat or whatever you want to call that for 0.25. This guy's awesome. That actually, I didn't see this one before. This one's really cool with the handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
And then you got this guy. So there's some really good ones. The guy with the construction hat. All my blue collar buddies need to get one of those. But yeah, so there's some good deals out here, all in the 2.25, quarter of a sol. I would get yourself 5 of these things. So basically, for just over 1 Solana, probably 1.25. Oh, dude, this is like totally me right here, bro. He's just missing the dreads. I wonder if we can come up with a trait where I can add some dreads that match. That'd be super dope. Look at this guy. So for like just over 1 Solana, you can get what you need to, maybe 1.5 Solana. You can get what you need to really get in on the action with the Wegens. So definitely take a look at this. You'll learn more about this tomorrow. So if you want to know more about these guys, check it out. Next one, and of course, this is my favorite project in Web3, is Giraffe Tower. We've had 2 sales in the last 24 hours, almost the same amount of volume. Oh, no, that was volume. Way more volume. 23.4 in volume. We have a floor price, this is crazy, of 12.8. I got in when it was 1 to 2 Solana. Maybe even, probably right around there. So you do the math on that. 1 to 2 Solana, now to 12.8 in 4 months. Those are pretty impressive numbers. Over 8,400 in volume, a $15.6 million market cap, and only 110 listed with 629 owners. Pretty freaking impressive numbers right here. And there are some beautiful giraffes on the floor. Did you say that there was one that was gold?
Yeah. It's 21.28 sol, number 1205.
1205. Let's see here. 1205.
There it is.
Yeah, there. Oh, this is so you, bro.
I know.
So you got $4 grand?
Yeah, but it's got to go somewhere else.
Dude, right? Yeah, them bills, man. Them bills is too damn high. We need to buy more giraffes. Don't worry.
Damn attorneys.
Yeah, exactly. Damn attorneys. But don't worry, because there's good news. And the good news is right around the corner. And here's some good news. You guys should all be following the Stacker Agent AI page. This is one thing you definitely need to be doing right now. In fact, whatever you're doing right now, stop. Make sure you go to it on your phone right now and don't leave the stream, but maybe use another device or something. Stop everything you're doing but watching the stream and go follow the Stacker Agent AI page. There's a lot of really good information being dropped on here. And check this out. Apex coin, 317% gain. Look at that. Where's another one? 25% gain, 14% gain, 48% gain, 17% gain. They're just playing around with pennies right now. So it's not spending a ton of money. They're just trying to get everything right. The settings dialed in. But there's a lot of really dope stuff. Buying is easy, selling is war. Let's go over to Gary's page because there's some really good Gary. Let's see here.
Nelson.
Gary, there we go. Let's go over to Gary's page because he posted something. Where is it at? He had his stream this morning, so go watch that. I'm going to watch that too when I get done with this. Puppy, look at this. Stacker Agent just hit 148% ROI on Puppy coin. It was 148%. Could you imagine if you put $1,000 in there? Whew, that'd be a nice little gain in just a few seconds. Let's see here. You got the max extraction. There's a new skill. Here's another trade. The last 12 hours with Stacker Agent on max extract running with 0.1 sol per trade. Still have to fix our edge cases that's causing the big losses. This will increase our win rate and profits a lot. Even when where we are today with a lower budget per trade, you are printing nice gains. Look at the P&L on that. Win rate 33%, but still a really solid P&L to go from 0.1 to 0.7. I don't know. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Give it to me. Give it to me. So this was funny. I saw somebody posted this yesterday with Mark Rebre. So a lot of good stuff happening here in the Gary world. Giraffes are crushing. They're going up in price. Look at this, dude. Freaking the market is hot. And we're going to get into some stories here in just a minute. So Last thing I want to share is Me Militia. So Me Militia, we've had 4 sales in the last 24 hours. Not bad, not bad. Definitely not where I want to be, but we will continue to climb. The only thing I'm like, what in the heck is going on, is we had a 2.8 Solana floor, and some big bozos went in and ruined all the fun. Well, this was our floor, and somebody decided to come in here and
They dropped it.
drop our floor and drop a bunch of soldiers in here for 1.6. And you got 7MXH, you've got 9, 7, so more than one wallet. I think they created multiple wallets, to be honest. Let's see here. And they dropped our floor from 2.8 all the way down to 1.6. So you guys have a chance right now to scoop these things up. If you don't, I promise you, like, this is real talk right now, I'm going to scoop them up. So I need to build my bag back up after everything I've given away. I will scoop these up myself if you guys don't take them. This right here is an insane deal. So 2IGC, you just did something crazy. So you guys must really need some liquidity or whatever the deal is here. But whatever this is all about, I was really excited to be at a 2.8 floor, because I mean, that's even 2.8 is low, but we gotta sweep these and get these off the floor. That is one of my big goals for the remainder of today and tomorrow, is to get these gone. And then you have a queen. Somebody underbid the other person. Pretty ruthless right now. Some warrior shit. Somebody underbid the other person for the queen. This queen was 7.8, and somebody came in and so, yeah, watch this, hold my beer, and put it in for 7.2. They don't understand what they're holding on to. This queen is worth 10x minimum of this, 10x. So it is what it is. And then there's not even I think, is there a king listed? Yeah, 112, dude. So $20,000 is a freaking steal. That's literally also 10x the value for our utility and what we're offering. So just, if you guys need to scoop up some good deals today, this is where I would be putting my time and investment at these types of prices. You're not going to find better NFTs with better utilities. I promise. You will not find a better NFT that has tech available and working now than what we have right now. And this gives you that access. So last thing I need to share is, I already did that actually, with Skill Stacker and where we're at. So already did that. So we got, did I share Gary Coin? No, Gary Coin. That was it. So the last one here is Gary Coin. We hit a total high market cap of 8.4 million. We're down right now to 8.1. So there's some opportunities there to scoop up some more before it really pumps again. I think as we see Bitcoin hitting its all-time high, which I'm going to talk about here in a second, there's going to be a lot of money that trickles down into the altcoins and into projects like Gary. Someone just made a $136 buy. Somebody else made a $150 buy. So this is a really good chance. Oh, look, that was after they made a $13. Oh no, that was 136 carry. So 54. Okay, so 49. So the buys are coming in like crazy. So get yourself some Gary Coin if you don't have some now. If you had bought, you'd be sitting at an over a 500% gain if you bought at the beginning of the year. Don't make that same mistake and be at the end of the year with a dollar coin when you could have gone in here at 30 cents. So just want to make sure you guys were aware of that.
Buy now, buy now, buy now.
Buy some Gary, buy some Stacker. Let's keep this thing running up.
And be angry when you do it.
And be angry when you do it. So tell me about angry. I want to talk about that just briefly.
You can bring him on. Let him talk about it.
We can bring him on as a guest. So
is he on here?
You guys know that I've been talking about the tech that we're building with Skill Stacker, and we're going to have a brand new Skill Stacker website, a bunch of Skill Stacker dApps that we're working on, really, really neat tech. And the man that is leading that charge for us, his name is Resolute. He goes by Ruzo, I think he's calling himself now for short, but Resolute is his profile. He's an amazing developer. We're bringing him onto our team, not just inside of Skill Stacker, but also into the Brand Butler ecosystem. So things are about to get very interesting with Brand Butler. And he launched his own coin on Pump Fund last night. And that coin went from a 5K market cap up to what? What did it hit?
50K or 55K, somewhere in there?
To like a 50K market cap last night. Now it's back down to what,
30?
20K?
Yeah, 30 or
it
something.
was 20 when I looked earlier.
Yeah.
About back to a 20K market cap. But I believe in this guy. I don't believe in a lot of people in Web3, but I believe in him. Every single step of the way of the entire process so far of working with him has been upfront, honest, direct, transparent, and fair. So a person like that, I got to give a little bit of my support to, some love and shout outs on this. How dare they? Seriously, how dare they? But I got to give my love and support to you because, man, that launching a coin is not an easy thing, especially if you don't have a huge audience. And that's one thing. If I could go back and do it all over again, like Gary said, I wouldn't have not have launched the coin. I would have just focused on the NFTs and building the giraffe community and building my following, leveraging the giraffe community. But you live, you learn, and you launch a coin and you keep going. So with that being said, we got some news before we get to the giveaways. You got some news, Danny?
Honestly, I ain't even looked.
Well, you have some news from a Bitcoin perspective.
Yeah, we hit an all-time high.
Yeah, but what did you do yesterday with Bitcoin?
Oh, I was longing and shorting and longing and shorting. I came out about $1,000. I made about $1,000 yesterday.
You made $1,000 yesterday.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that money?
I need to make another 1,000 today.
There we go. Come on.
I'm 5,000 short from paying this attorney the rest of his money, and then I'm done.
Then you're done. Nice. Does he know that?
Huh?
Does he know that?
Hopefully this ends all, and I don't have to do this anymore.
Dude, attorneys, man. I tell people in legal battles, the only people that win are the attorneys.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've already paid him 100,000. This is the next 20,000.
Oh, yeah.
So I've given him 15. Now I got to give him 5 more.
Yeah, I'm still paying off a $30,000 legal bill myself from an attorney that fought for me for my son. So I'm proud of you, though, bro. You're making it happen. And that was from the first time you messaged me, like, bro, I got this goal, I got this money I got to make. I've been watching you crush it, dude, and making it happen. So let's see here. Gary, have your dev tap into Bird Eye API and track the quantity of stacker bought, then do a random draw based on probabilities, 1 entry per stacker acquired. Easy enough to build, and it makes it fair and equitable for everyone, even if they just buy 1. That's neat. That's really good advice. I'm going to screenshot that. There we go. I screenshotted that so I don't forget. So so Luchinsky's on here. What's up, fam? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see Bar Joe's in the house. Hello from vacation. Just popped in to say hello. What's up, fam? To our Facebook fam, our YouTube fam, and the fam on X. What's up, guys? Good to have you here. So let's jump into some news because there's some crazy stuff to talk about. Well, I promised yesterday that I would talk about Hawk Tua, and I think I'm just going to do that. What do you think? Should we talk about Hawk Tua, or should we not waste our time with it?
I don't know. Maybe you just got to spit on that thing.
You just got to spit on that thing. Hawk Tua. Yeah, girl breaks her silence on meme coin collapse. I was misled. I'm sorry. My name's Miss Haley Welch, better known as the viral Hawk Tua girl, finally dropped her side of the story in a YouTube tell-all about the failed Hawk meme coin and its full-on Web3 drama. The coin launched late of 2024, hitting a $490 million market cap. Man, why didn't we hit a $490 million market?
You didn't spit on it.
Because I didn't spit on that thing. Then it nosedived 90% to 60 million. What are they complaining about? Everything drops 90%. I don't understand.
It's because the dev sold.
The dev sold. I didn't even know how crypto worked, she says. Quick recap of the meme meltdown. Welch promoted the Hawk coin with her partners at Over Here. FBI and the SEC, oh shit, got involved fast after launch. Yes, and that got serious. Welch says that she was interrogated but never charged or sued. She's claiming that she made $0 in profits, just enough to pay legal and PR bills. Yikes. I didn't post those tweets. I didn't write the scripts. I just filmed what they told me to say. Man, she was coached, bro. That is a good line right there. She is quite the social media star. So here's a little more insight on the scandal.
Well, they had a space. Like everybody was on the space, and they're like, "Well, we need capital to run a company. This isn't just a token. We need capital." And they're like, "You need $20 million."
Straight up. So she was fed scripts to read for her promo videos. She said she was blindsided during a Twitter space ambush with CoffeeZilla. Dude, that CoffeeZilla Twitter space was so good. And she just like, all right, guys, well, I'm going to bed now. Good night. And just like straight up just bails out in the middle of the conversation.
What happened?
She felt pressured, manipulated, and completely in over her head. I thought I was doing charity work. Turns out I was just the face of a rug. That is so good. Charity work. Since when is crypto a charity?
She was doing the Lord's work.
I was doing the
Hallelujah.
Lord. That's right. Warming up them hands. Oh my God. She got death threats, screamed at in airports, and the FBI visited her grandma. This is the funniest story. She's now cooperating with authorities and says that she was used by her management and the coin's organizer. And no, she's not naming names yet due to legal constraints. So this is your friendly reminder that just because someone's viral doesn't mean they understand crypto or control what's happening behind the scenes. The Hawk Tua token turned into a Hawk wreck, and she's learning that fame plus blockchain equals lawsuits if you're not careful. So that's that story, dude. That's so freaking funny. Oh, I was looking forward to reading that. That gave me, I don't know if you guys think it's funny, but it's making me laugh. So it's worth it right there. All right. Next story. Binance is going to list Trump-linked stablecoin USD1. This is a big deal. I think this is linked to World Liberty Financial. The biggest exchange in the world just made a massive political and financial move. Binance is listing USD1, the stablecoin from World Liberty Financial, a fintech project tied to Donald Trump's family. Trading kicks off May 22nd today at 12 UTC with the USD1 and USDT pair. Dude, I just can't understand why anybody like Tether, man. USDT, I'm going to run for the hills on that one. That is going to be a rug. You watch. Or some huge legal. That's the next like FTX. I just know it. So
I mean, they were actually a pretty decent company until it depegged and was gone.
That's right. That's exactly right. Built by World Liberty Financial, WLFI, associated with the 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Is the greatest coin ever. Trump is called their chief crypto advocate. His sons are acting as Web3 ambassadors. Come on, Baron, let's go. In other words, this is the most political stable coin ever printed. So how big is USD1 already? Well, launched in March of 25, now at a $2.3 billion market cap, already number 7 among USD-backed stablecoins. Wow.
They had a pre-sale for that, though.
What's that?
They had a pre-sale.
Oh, did they really?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Backed by BitGo Trust, holds reserves in cash, U.S. treasuries, and deposits. Used for retail payments, DeFi, and growing fast via Kraken and Abu Dhabi's $2.2 billion investment. So where is it available? Currently on Ethereum and the BNB chain. Boo! Coming soon to other blockchains via Chainlink CCIP, and now it's listed on Binance. Liquidity just got a huge boost. Political backlash is incoming. Democrats in Congress are not happy, calling the project politically motivated, suggesting that Trump's personal gain is driving this, not public good. WLFI fired back, says the criticism is fundamentally flawed. This isn't just a stable coin, it's a front row seat to a crypto political battlefield. And so why does this matter? Well, USD1 just got mainstream legitimacy by being listed on Binance, and it may now compete head-to-head with Tether. Okay, now I'm interested. USDC and Ripple's RLUSD. I don't think so. It sets a new precedent for political influences in Web3 finance. So that's a pretty interesting story right there. And some progress for WLFI and USD1. I'm curious if there's anybody on this stream now that's watching this or going to be watching this, if you guys have any of that coin yet, if you have any stable coins. In fact, if you have any stable coins.
The Trump private dinner is tonight.
Ooh,
for top holders. Yeah.
That's a good piece of news.
You've touched on a really interesting
Whoa.
and timely topic.
What the
intersection of stablecoins, Web3 finance,
what the
and
hell?
political
Shut up, Google.
The rise of
What in the hell is going on right now?
ripples
Oh, my
of
phone back there.
RWSD
Dude, Google's
certainly bring
spying
about
on me,
new
bro.
considerations for the future of finance.
Look at that.
Here's a breakdown of what makes this an important discussion.
Oh my God. See
Tell him,
that?
Gemini.
Thanks, Gemini. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's all. Mind your business. All right. Let's get back to it. So, last story here is Bitcoin smashes a new all-time high of $111,600. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So
111,903.
903. Oh,
Yeah, that was the
snap.
high.
We're at a current new high right now. Bitcoin crushed through 110K, officially hitting the new all-time high on May 22nd. That's a 4% gain in 24 hours and a 48% surge since bottoming at 75K on April 7th. So think about that for a second. If you had put $1,000 into Bitcoin, which is not very much, you'd be up 48%. You'd have an extra $480 in there right now.
Well, did you see that one? There was a whale that opened a long 45x for like $1 billion on Bitcoin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what's funny is I learned something from Gary that I thought was really powerful, and at least for me, I'm going to go to Coin Market Cap real quick. I learned so many great things from him, but this specifically was really big for me. Let me share this because this is kind of a big deal since we're on this topic. So we're going to go Coin Market Cap, go to where are we at? BTC. Oh, we go to Bitcoin. We got a $2.2 trillion market cap right now. But it's good to look at the charts this way and say like, oh wow. But if you look at the overall chart, look what's happening here right now. See, this was a big peak at 17,000, which I never thought we would hit. I bought right here in August of 2016. It may have even been a little bit earlier. I think it was more like 2015, but somewhere right in that area, 450 to 5. I think it was right here, like May of 2016. Yep, that's what it is. I bought it for 450. I remember this. And then when it hit right here, it hit $6,000. I was like, I'm out. And look how bad I fumbled that. Right? I bailed out of Bitcoin and moved it all into Ethereum. And so, and that same money I moved into Ethereum is basically gone now. So anyway, so there was a peak here and then it dipped down and got all the way down to 4,000. Then we had another peak here of freaking 63,000. And I was like, oh my God. And then I bought more like way down when it hit like 29,000. I was at a mastermind and then it hit again. And then it went to 63,000 or 66,000. And then it hit a low again of $17,000 in 2022, which is insane. And then it rose all the way back up now to $111,000 really is kind of the next big peak. If you zoom all the way out, now you did have this one here for 71,000. This next dip is going to be nasty. Like that pullback is going to be big.
Well, there's a couple people said it was going to go back to 90 to 93,000.
Nah.
I don't think it's going to drop that far.
I think it's going to drop more.
Nah.
I do. I know the cost of the hashing and the mining, all that has gone up, but I do. I think the institutional money is going to hold, and so that's going to hold the floor. But I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to cash out, and I think that we'll hit like 80 to 80. I think 80 to 85 is my guess. So we'll have to take some bets on that and see. But like I do think it could reach, like if you look at this right here, 75,000. I do believe that it could hit that peak again. I don't think it's likely, but I think it could get there, just depending on how the next month goes and how the rest of this Trump stuff that's going on right now goes. But yeah, I do think the next dip is going to be pretty freaking big, that we're going to see. I don't ever think we'll go back to 50 or 60, probably not 70, but I think maybe 75 is possible. So if that happens, I will definitely be buying back again, and I'll be moving. I have a lot of Solana right now. I'll be moving a lot of Solana over. So, so yeah, I just wanted to share that last piece of news. Let's get over to giveaways. You guys have waited long enough. You guys have been super patient. So let's jump over to that. Let me share the giveaway wheel. Here we go. Chain Breakers Day 19. Let's see the comments. What do we got in the comments? What's going on here? I feel your pain on the attorney fees. All right, here we go. See, Nisi thought it was funny. Okay. We got some good stuff on the wheel today. I added a couple new things. I took away a VIP ticket and added more skill stacker. We still got 100K on the wheel for you guys to win. So let's go ahead and read these off. We got 23. So just a heads up, with only 15 minutes left, we will not be getting to everybody today in terms of on stream, but we will do all of we will get to everybody before the end of the day and do the spins for you offline. So just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. We got 24 buys. That's crazy. All right, so who's first?
CG5E1.
Oh, good God.
Commander.
Yep, 2, 3. He won big yesterday. Even his family's in on this now, he told me. All right, here we go. Here's your first spin, buddy. If you ain't first, you're last. Oh, we got a VIP ticket. Yep, VIP. Okay, let's go. Wheel spin number 2. I think Bars starts with an F. I think he made a buy. Let's try to get him up on here because I know he's got a commander now. 10K. I could give you his wallet address if you want. Let's see. Let me go to him.
FRKTZ.
Let me double check. FRKTZ. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's it. So let me just get, there's a 10K on that second one. Let's get back to the rest. The other 2 on these. You got 2 more. We're going to do Bars, and we're going to have Bars a guest tomorrow. I'm so excited for that. And another 10K. There we go. And then one more spin. All right, here we go. Here we go. What's it going to be? 50K. Come on, stop. Let's go. Freaking Dawn. Raking it in. I added that 50K today. There we go. I wanted to have an extra little goodie on there for you guys. We're definitely not doing a million today. All right. What was it again?
FRKTZ.
FRKTZ. Here we go. All right. First one. He's got a commander, so he gets 4 spins. Nice. 10K for the first one. Let's see what the second one's going to be. How's the screen looking? How are we? Okay, we got to fix that. There we go. All right. Another 10K. Look at that. He's got 20,000 stacker already. Watch him win the 100 now. Come on.
Or me militia.
Or a me militia. No, there's no me militias anymore.
Oh, you took them all off?
I took them all off. I've depleted my supply. I've got like literally like 3 or 4 me militia soldiers left total. so and I was one of the top holders. All right, and then 1K. Congrats, Bar. That's 21K for you right there, my friend.
Well, I know somebody that's got some.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. We'll have to figure out how we can figure that out. All right. Who do we got next?
5NSNC.
5NSNC. Let's go.
They have a knight.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Or yeah, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, first spin, 1K. Second spin. Oh, snap. You just won yourself a me militia canvas. Let's freaking go. Claim that. Hit me up. Send me a message. You got to message me to claim it. All right. And last spin for you. Let's go. Come on, Dizzy Wizard. And
Dizzy
1K.
Wizard.
The Dizzy Wizard.
The Dizzy Wizard.
She thought that was cute yesterday. Yeah, see, now that's going to be a thing now. Okay, who's next?
CQZRD.
CQZRD. All right.
Commander.
Dude. 3 and 4. Here we go. First one. What's it going to be? 1K on the first one. Okay. Next one. I like to move it. I like to move it. Another 1K. Okay. Next one. $1K.
Yeah, he's back down to a 18,000 market cap.
Yep. Yep. That's a good time to get back in because I know him.
Yeah.
He won't give up.
Oh, never mind. It just dropped to 16,000. Somebody just sold.
Ouch. Okay. People don't realize how hard it is to have a coin. I mean, this is literally a 24/7, 365 job. It is no joke. The fact that we went all the way back down to 28K and made it all the way back to over 60K right now. Let's freaking go. All right. Who's next? We're spinning for whoever's next.
4U9JG.
4U9JG. What do they have?
Soldier.
Nice. 2 spins for you. You got 10K on your first one. And let's see what you got on your second one.
If it drops back down to 5,000, I'm gonna put in another half a soul.
There we go. There you go. I bought more this morning. So okay, whoops, I didn't mean to do 3 there. Okay, there's 1K, so 11K on that one. Who's next?
AHVHF. 1 spin.
Nice. Here we go.
Maybe I don't have to wipe it.
Get a tissue. You need to wipe your nose.
We want more tissue.
Oh, we're out. I'll be coming in a second, baby.
Okay, who's next?
12AXE.
Oh, look at that. 5 spins.
Oh, there we go. Now we got some buys coming in.
Okay, 10K. For us or for him?
For him. I got the
Nice.
chart. I got the chart up. I was watching it.
1K. $1K. And I'm going to be helping him out in a big way too. Just like Gary's done with me.
He said something about he's going live tonight, so it'll probably start pumping.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
10K. Nice. 1K. All right. Do you have 3 ERNY on there?
Yep.
Okay. We'll do him next. He's got 1 or 2, you know?
That's the one wallet that doesn't show up when I
Okay,
pull it up.
so let me do this real quick then. Let me just make sure. It's going to kill a little bit of our time, but I'm going to do it just to make sure I don't miss out on him or screw it up again because I did that last time. So let me come over here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to click on this, click on a wallet. There we go. Copy that, paste in the new wallet address. He has a knight, so he gets 3 spins. That's what I did this morning or yesterday too. So, all right. So first spin for him. Here we go. First spin, 10K. Okay. Next spin.
What is that? Come here.
What
You
is
got it
that?
everywhere.
Old dad voice. I heard that. Let's see here. Last spin for you, my friend. Here we go.
Somebody gave her some chapstick that it looks like a Crayola crayon.
Uh-huh.
She puts it on and puts it on and puts it on. So
Make
the
sure
one
that
she
doesn't
has
have
right
any
now
dyes
is
in it.
yellow. So it's like from here to here.
Yeah. If you see any dyes in there, like red or yellow, or trash that shit. Throw it in the trash. Always look. I mean, that's like my number one thing I do.
Dang. Somebody just bought $351 worth.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. What did that spike the market cap to?
17.
Oh.
17.4.
Got it. Okay. Who's next?
Let's see. BBTAI.
Oh, that's a cool freaking wallet address. All right.
They have a commander.
Ooh, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go. Whoops. Here we go.
You want a
First-
knuckle sandwich?
No.
You want a peanut butter knuckle sandwich?
No. So good girl.
No.
That's
Oh.
right.
We're up to 19,000.
Wow, look at that. Come on, Bob. I call him Bob. Oh, 10K. That was a close one. Come on, Dizzy Wizard. Give me something good. Give me something good. Come on. 1K. All right. Last spin. One
I must have got
spin.
mine last night when he first launched it.
Yeah, you did. You got in early.
Yeah, because
Block zero.
I got like 13 or 14 million for 0.45.
Damn, dude. Damn. Imagine if that hits 100K market cap.
Right.
That's a nice gain. That's a nice gain. All right, who's next?
GZKKX. Soldier.
Oh, he's back for more. Of course he's back for more. He won over 1 million yesterday. Okay. What does he have?
Soldier.
Nice. 1, 2 spins. He needs to buy those meme militia off the floor. There we go.
I don't want that.
Get himself a commander so he can get 2 more spins. 1K.
Okay, I want Moana. That's just
And let's see. I want to check the chat real quick. GM, what's up, Praxim? Yep, I need a set. Marvin, 1K. There we go. Let me see. All right, let's see. All right, who's next?
9HMMS.
Okay,
1 spin.
1 spin. Let's do it. Oh, that's safe. There we go. So what does it mean for us now that we're breaking through this 60K?
That means I reach back out to Asset Dash and see if we can't do something with them.
You hear that? You hear that, people? Let's go. That's freaking awesome. So we got to keep that strong. We got to keep that growing. I'm going to buy more today to make sure I do my part for sure. 10K. Oh, that was only 1 spin, huh? I keep going. I'm just on a roll right now. That was, hold on. Let me refresh. Okay. I just kept
Well,
rolling.
this one will be for 9RM9M. That was just 1 spin.
Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. $10K. Nice. Okay. Now who do we got?
2V. EDH.
Okay.
Soldier.
Nice. 2 spins. There we go. I'm going to be doing something special for the soldiers. We're going to do a giveaway that only soldiers will be able to get into. I'm doing a bunch of special stuff for soldiers. There's a lot of soldiers compared to the kings and the queens, but I want to make sure I hook up my soldiers with some extra special stuff. If you have a soldier, hang tight on that. There we go. 10K. I like it. 20K stacker there for you, my friend. Here we go. Who's next?
9SI14.
Oh, snap. We might be ending in it with that one today. 2, 3. I sent him his prizes, whether he wants them or not. He can do whatever he wants with it from that point.
Daddy.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? 50K. Come on. Come on. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Nope. Okay. 1K. Come on.
Play us a song. We'll play us a song.
This thing. 1K.
I want you.
You want to sing what?
Love you.
Okay, we'll sing it.
You can sing it on your phone.
4. Here we go. 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 Go, go. Oh, 1K. Damn, all 1K so far. And the last one. There's
He don't need it. He don't need it anyway.
He don't need it anyway.
He don't need it.
I need a million stacker. You know anybody that's got some? 10K. There we go. All right. Well, there it is. We are at the top of the hour. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 out of 24. So we have 10 more that we have to do. We will do those offline. Thank you guys so much for getting onto the wheel today. I promise you we'll get it done. We're gonna do it just the same way that I'm doing it for everybody else. I'm just doing it offline. I have recorded a lot of these via Loom. I don't know if I'll have time to record them via Loom because I'm not going to do them as soon as we end. I got to go to a meeting, but thank you guys so much for being with us today. We'll see you tomorrow with Bar. Tune in. Don't miss the stream. It's going to be a big one. It's Friday. I'm doing something special on the wheel. Very special, like I promised at the beginning of the week. And we're going to have a fun day tomorrow. So God bless you guys. Thanks, Danny.
1 million back on the wheel?
Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to hook up all of our meme militia holders, and yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. So God bless you guys. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you on Joe Spaces at 11. Keep looking up.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.